What's up, guys? We are back with another vlog. As you can see, I am in the beautiful city of downtown Toronto, where the magic happens, where everything is safe, where it smells like flowers, and yeah. Oh man. Anyways, so for today we are going to the ESTUDIO pop-up shop that's happening in downtown Toronto. I'm gonna be meeting up with Julianne and one of my boys, Aaron. And yeah, we're gonna check out their pop-up. We went last year, and yeah, it was a good experience. If you haven't watched my previous vlog, ESTUDIO Niksen is a fashion brand from Montreal that Julianne and I really like. We have a lot of pieces from their releases. Ooh, bars. We have a lot of pieces of theirs, and yeah, just wanted to go out and support. As you can see, the hat, ESTUDIO. We're gonna show you a bit of that, and I guess I'll vlog the rest of the day. So, let's do this. If you guys didn't notice, I got a new camera. So instead of my phone, I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I just got it 2 days ago, so it's brand new out of the box. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but you live, you learn. What? I don't know.
Listen, look, and listen, and learn.
Anyways, this is the fit, guys. Just a simple fit. This shirt that I thrifted. These pants are ESTUDIO Niksen pants. You know, gotta show out in the ESTUDIO for them. And the shoes. These shoes are some replica knockoff Timberland boat shoes that I thrifted for like $10. And yeah, the ESTUDIO hat. So we will take you around. I'll go meet up with them, and I will catch you in a bit. Peace. Is that what you're getting?
And let me bring back the groove when the passion fade. We can get a room by the Palisades with a view, hit a view of that Cali gray. Ayy, feel like Ghostface Killer with the way spitting. Blue cream on my baby, I got crazy vision. Your mom visit, but she know she gon' be babysitting.
All right, so we are back, and before I go into the pickups from the pop-up as well as the product showcase, I just wanted to give you guys a small introduction to ESTUDIO Niksen. So ESTUDIO Niksen is a Montreal-based clothing brand and fashion studio specializing in Korean and Japanese-styled fashion. The term Niksen derives from the Dutch concept, the art of doing nothing, which founders Andres and Gabby practice to prevent burnout and maintain creativity. From elevated basics, closet staples, to statement pieces, ESTUDIO Niksen's bag is deep. Also, I just wanted to quickly share a couple reasons why I enjoy ESTUDIO Niksen and why I think you guys should check them out as well. Number one, I think one of the biggest things for me is that ESTUDIO NIKSEN is relatively affordable. It is relatively affordable compared to other brands, especially for the quality of clothing that you're getting. A lot of their pieces are very well made. They use premium materials and they make a lot of their clothing in Korea. So I feel that at the prices that they put on their items, it is well worth the money. And it's not insane like some brands out there. Number 2. So the range of clothing that ESTUDIO NIKSEN has is very diverse. Like I said, from elevated basics to statement pieces to closet staples, ESTUDIO NIKSEN has something for everybody, which makes it easier to find your niche when you navigate through fashion. It reaches a wider population that might not be familiar or that might not have the confidence to wear some things, but also has pieces for others who want to experiment, which will kind of relate to the third point. Number 3, ESTUDIO NIKSEN is not intimidating. Like I said in the second point, ESTUDIO NIKSEN does a great job in reaching a wide population. And a way that they do that is making it not feel intimidating. One of the biggest things for me getting into fashion was that the people that you meet, the places that you go to, some of the clothes that are even out there is kind of intimidating, especially for someone getting into fashion or exploring themselves in fashion. It can get really intimidating. For example, I went into Essence in Montreal with Julianne, and the moment we walked in, we were completely taken out of our comfort zone. And no shade to Essence, but we were just out of our comfort zone because everything just kind of felt up there, if you know what I mean. Comparing that to when we visited ESTUDIO NIKSEN's storefront in Montreal, it was a lot more chill. The vibes were cozy, it was easier to talk to people. It felt a lot more within our comfort zone. ESTUDIO NIKSEN also does something that I've never seen a fashion brand pull off in the way that they do, and that's by making their clothes, or most of their clothes, one size fits all. How do they achieve this, you might ask? Well, ESTUDIO NIKSEN purposely makes their clothes a bit more relaxed, a bit more oversized. This leads to oversized hoodies, as you can see right here, boxier fits, and the pants fit a lot more relaxed with a elastic waistband, which conforms to your waist size. And I don't know if ESTUDIO NIKSEN purposely does this, but it does something psychologically for me that makes me feel more comfortable with my body. There's been countless times where I would be interested in buying something and I'd stop because I'd ask myself, would this look good on me? Would my body look good in this outfit? And the fact that ESTUDIO NIKSEN has this one size fits all allows me to feel confident that what I'm purchasing will look good on my body in a different way that it'll look good on somebody else's body. And I give big props to ESTUDIO NIKSEN for that because I'm all about feeling comfortable in your own skin. So that's my speech for today. I'll now get into the pickups from the ESTUDIO NIKSEN pop-up in Toronto, as well as showing you some of the pieces that I've copped from them. If there's anything you like or you may be interested, I'll leave them all in the description down below. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's start off with my one and only pickup from the Toronto ESTUDIO NIKSEN pop-up shop, and that is this embroidered resort shirt, which is in collaboration with Tony Darling Frank, who is a creator and artist out of Toronto. I believe she told me based out of Toronto. This shirt is an oversized and boxy fit. It is cotton, so it is warm yet breathable, and it features a lot of embroidery along the shirt, on the back, as well as the front of the shirt and the buttons going down. They are little cute designs, as you can see, of flowers. And yeah, it gives off a very elegant look, yet casual. I really like the designs on the buttons, and the embroidery is very good material. This shirt gives off a lot of midsummer vibes. I don't know, but I just really like this. You can wear this casually going out like I did today, just grabbing a coffee, or you could wear this on a night out with some nice dress pants. So this shirt I got for $180, and again, you might think that $180 is a lot, but there's other brands that do less for a lot more. And where are you gonna find a shirt like this? Honestly, like, It's just very unique in a way. It's very unique, which is something that I appreciate about this collaboration. Honestly, it's one of the best releases that I've purchased from ESTUDIO NIKSEN, but also one of the best things I have in my closet now. So yeah, I'd highly recommend purchasing it if it's still in stock. We're now going to move into our product showcase, where I'm just going to show you guys a couple of pieces that I bought from ESTUDIO NIKSEN over the years. And by that, I mean a couple years, starting off with the tops. So this is the boxy zip-up hoodie in gray and in black. It is an oversized fit, which is made out of French terry. It features a bottom hem that is cropped, which allows for layering, and it comes in one size only. As you might know, everybody needs a gray or black hoodie, or both, in their wardrobe. It's just something easy to throw on, it's comfortable, it's warm, so why not get an elevated basic like this in your closet that'll make you stand out from the rest. The way that the hoodie sits just above the waist, the oversized look and boxy fit of the hoodie is not something that most people see out in public, so you kind of do give off a more elevated look, even though you're not really trying to dress to impress. So this next top I'm going to show you is a bit more on the bold end, and that is the 3-button polo sweater in yellow. The sweater is, as you might have guessed, an oversized fit. It features a mohair-like material. It's very cozy, and this color especially makes it a statement piece in your wardrobe. So the sweater does shed a bit, so just keep that in mind if you wear this with black pants, or you wear it out, it does shed, but I do assume it will stop at some point. And this sweater is actually the pickup that I feel gets the most compliments, just because it is very bright and loud, and usually I'm not used to wearing colors or bright colors like this, but when ESTUDIO NIKSEN released this, I figured why not get something loud. And yeah, people really love this sweater, so if it's still in stock or they release something like it in the future, I highly recommend picking it up. Now I'm going to move into bottoms, which I feel is ESTUDIO NIKSEN's bread and butter. Right here we got the raw denim in stitch jeans, part of their mainline collection, in brown and khaki. I don't know why they call it a khaki color. It's kind of like a greenish blue, but on the website it is khaki. These jeans come in 2 sizes. I assume number 1 is a smaller size, which fits more for people on the shorter end, and then 2, which is for the taller people. The mainline collection was made in Seoul, so I assume that they got a lot of inspiration from Korean fashion in these pieces in particular. It features contrast stitching, which is a very nice detail. It gives the pants a little bit more depth or detail, if that makes sense. And overall, these pants are very high quality. If you could see here, you can see that elastic waistband, which allows for that 1 or 2 sizing, and it's really comfortable to wear, in my opinion. You get a really high quality pair of denim, especially for the price point. I'm forgetting how much they are, but I will link it somewhere on here. And yeah, they are a wider fit, which gives off a more relaxed vibe. Honestly, I put this on with a white t-shirt a lot, and I get a lot of compliments because the jeans itself is the statement piece. So now we have one of my favorite pickups from ESTUDIO NIKSEN, and that is the backstrap denim jeans. So this pair of jeans in particular come in 3 sizes, and they do this because it doesn't feature that elastic waist, but it features a backstrap to be able to adjust the sizing of these jeans. It is a straight and long fit, and it also comes in black. So my favorite things about these jeans, if you might not already know, is the backstrap. I don't really use it to adjust to my sizing, but I honestly like the backstrap as just a accessory or a detail that make these pants stand out. These jeans also feature a contrast stitching, which gives a little bit more detail. And in my opinion, I think that a dark blue pair of jeans is something that everyone needs in their closet. Again, I could throw this on with a white t-shirt and it'll look really good, give off that kind of Americana look. They remind me of almost Japanese selvage denim. And yeah, I really like how these jeans sit on certain shoes, and definitely one of my most worn pair of jeans that I own. Now we're going to move on to hats and accessories. As you can see, I switched up the hat, and from the start of this video, I've shown this off already, but this is the signature army cap, which is a train conductor hat with a vintage army aesthetic. It features a shorter brim, as you can see right here, short brim, and an embroidered logo. This hat also comes in black. It's very unique. A lot of people have also told me this hat is giving Studio Ghibli, so you know, I'll take that as a compliment too. We also have this ESTUDIO hat in khaki. I got this hat for free, and it's a nice throw-on hat. You know, the colors, I really like the color combination or the color palette they use on this hat, and ESTUDIO Niksen threw this in a package for free because one of their releases got delayed by a bit, and yeah, they were nice enough to throw in a free hat. So I really appreciate you guys for, you know, the really good customer service. And that's a wrap on the product showcase and pickups from ESTUDIO Niksen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do like it, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this or want to go on this fashion journey together. Man, I don't know when I'll drop the next video, to be honest. I'll try to be more consistent. I always say this. But yeah, just click the notification button down below just so you stay updated when I post a random video out of the blue like this one. I also wanted to say I am by no means affiliated or sponsored by ESTUDIO Niksen. I'm kind of not at that level yet, and I'm not sure if they'll even see this video. I just wanted to show you guys a brand that I really enjoy and that I'm really passionate about, and that whoever comes across this video can experience the same thing. So whether you're able to visit them at their storefront in Montreal, Quebec, or go to their website, I would highly recommend checking out ESTUDIO Niksen. All right, so I guess till the next one. Peace.